Equine-assisted coaching is where a coach partners with horses to help people. And what that means is horses have this amazing ability to mirror our emotions back to us. So when someone comes out to the farm and they tell me they're having a great day and the horse walks away from them, that tells me they're not being truthful. There's something going on the inside. So it's being able to use that level of information that the horses provide to ask the appropriate questions from a coaching perspective.
Hello, this is Laura Pinozzi. Thank you for joining us for another episode of Laura in the Community. I'm here today in Livingston County with Penny Wilson from A Path to Transformation. Hi Penny, thanks for joining me today.
Hi Laura, thank you for coming out.
Oh, how could I not? This is a beautiful August day. We've got 10 acres here that is just absolutely spectacular looking.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, we've got great weather. So tell me a little bit about A Path to Transformation. You do equine-assisted coaching. And how did you get started in this? And tell us a little bit about what it is and all of that.
Okay, sure. So I got into equine-assisted coaching after spending approximately 30 years in the automotive supplier industry.
Oh, God bless you.
Yeah, and towards the last couple of years of my career, it was predominantly 80 hours a week, constantly being on call. And I reached a breaking point. And my horse, Preston, had always been my therapist. So when I was at that breaking point, my stress level was too high, I would take a mental health day and we would go running through the equestrian trails at the local state parks. And so when I quit my job at the end of April of 2018, I wanted to find something that I could do to partner with him to help others. And so I found a program called Equine-assisted coaching. And through that, I started that the day after I left my job, my automotive supplier career, and haven't looked back.
Yeah.
So
I think they're over there letting us know they're here.
Yeah. Yeah, they're telling us. Yeah, they enjoy it here.
Yeah.
So the name of my company is A Path to Transformation, and the two is, for me, it's a reference to one of my favorite scripture verses, which is Romans 12:2, which is, "Do not be conformed to this world, but be transformed through the renewal of your mind." And so the horses have been very beneficial for me. They've helped me reduce my stress level. Where I was in April of 18 is not where I am today. My horses have taught me to be present. They taught me to be paying attention to everything, enjoy what I have in front of me rather than worrying about what I don't have. And so for me, what I want to provide to other people is a path, a journey for them to find what I've found. And in doing so, it's just working through the horses. And I get to do the fun part. I get to ask all the fun questions, and people get to ask, or the horses are the ones that tell me all of the information. So, yeah. So,
Oh, there she goes.
Yep.
Looks like she's rounding up the troops there.
She's rounding up Trooper, yes. And pretty soon Preston's going to get into it. So, yeah. So these are my three, and they are so much fun, and they're just Trooper, you fall down.
I feel the same way sometimes, Trooper.
He's like, oh, I need to run. I need to scratch. So, anyways, the three horses, they're just so amazing, and what they do for people is the healing I've seen come through the interaction with the horses has just been amazing.
Okay. So what are some like, if I come out for a session here, what can I expect? What?
So the first thing what would happen is we would go and we'd sit in the pasture with the horses. And just so you can get a feel of what the environment's like and to enjoy being in their presence. With their size,
it's a little intimidating.
It is intimidating. And, it's fun because you can be intimidated by them, but they're so gentle. They are, and they're all being a little goofy right now, but they
know they're on camera.
They know they're on camera. They're pretending for the camera. But yeah, so coming out, we'd spend the first probably 20 minutes to half an hour in the pasture with the horses. And then what I would ask you is, what horse do you resonate with? Which one do you feel that you have a connection with? And then what we would do is you would go and introduce yourself to the horse, and then...
Well, right now it would be Trooper. He's having a nap.
Yeah, Trooper's decided, I went down. I'm just gonna stay here. Trooper's 33, so he's allowed to have naps.
Okay.
But so that's how we would start the journey. So it's typically not a one session and then you're done. What I recommend is my base session, which is 6 sessions.
Okay.
And usually within that 6 session environment, then we have the ability to really get some healing, some enlightenment, and things that for areas that people are looking at addressing.
Okay. So if I want to set up an appointment, how do I do that?
So what you would do is you would go to my website, which is apathttotransformation.com, or you can give me a call at 517-929-8930. So I don't always just work with individuals. I've also developed a team building program for companies that are looking to help their teams. Right now, with the environment that we're in, there's fewer and fewer employees, and so everybody's taking on more and more work. And so companies need to invest back into their employees. And what better way than to come out here and spend time with the horses, with the openness of being able to talk to each other. And oh, there goes Trooper, he's spinning. So it's fun because it gives you the opportunity to just be out in nature. It's a full day experience.
Oh, okay.
And so we can do goal setting. We can talk about communication styles. There's a lot of exercises we can do with the horses that can help from a team perspective to improve the cohesiveness and the effectiveness of the teams.
Yeah, and I would imagine the individual employee as well.
Absolutely,
Yeah.
yes. Mm-hmm.
Okay. All right. Well, great. Well, thank you for joining me today, Penny. I appreciate you letting me come out on this beautiful afternoon.
Oh, sure. And thank you for enjoying my crazy horses.
Well, that's it. You've enjoyed another episode of Laura in the Community. This is Laura Pinozzi with KNE Realty. Thanks again for joining us and have a great day.